Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm sure you weren't expecting a voiceover for an unboxing, but unfortunately a lot of things happened that kind of made this a necessity. Basically, I had a lot of trouble with a lot of things, and the footage I had didn't include audio or good quality audio for reasons, mostly my not paying attention and my not realizing my new phone doesn't exactly work like my old phone. Anyway, this is my gouache unboxing that I've been promising you for a long time, and I finally got around to doing it. And as you can see, it all came in a box, and I spent a lot of time disinfecting everything because this is the situation we live in right now. I have mentioned acquiring gouache in previous videos, and I referred to Miriam Tilson's series on gouache, and said she recommended Winsor & Newton gouache, it was the Rowney gouache, and it wasn't designer's gouache as I remembered, because it was the student grade. I got the designer's gouache stuck in my head because I couldn't find any other type of gouache here to order. I could either go for Extrafine or designer gouache brands, or I could get the 6 packs of, super student class gouache that's a pain to use. So I kept biding my time until at some point I noticed the one and only art shop that sold good quality gouache had a 50% off sale on a brand called Maimeri. It's an Italian gouache. They're extra fine gouache paints. One tube is about 20 milliliters, and the price is generally a bit higher than the Winsor & Newton designer gouache, like 50 cents higher. The Winsor & Newton designer gouache is 50 milliliter per tube. So I thought, okay, let's get it. I'll get this at a really low cost, and I'll try to mimic the palette, the starter palette she recommended, which had, I think, 12 colors in it. I didn't exactly get 12, I got more because I couldn't match everything, and I still didn't find everything in the Maimeri range, so I got 2 extra Winsor & Newton colors, which were white and alizarin crimson, and 2 Rowney designer gouaches, which were yellow ochre and jet black. So with those 4 out of the way, I got 2 blues from Maimeri. I got Paris blue and ultramarine blue. Then I got 3 yellows: deep yellow, lemon yellow, and Naples yellow. I couldn't find one of the yellows Miriam recommended. I got it later from De La Rowney, but I thought these selection along with yellow ochre should be enough. I just got 1 red from Maimeri, which was cadmium red hue, and then I got the raw umber, burnt sienna, raw sienna, and Payne's gray. Because it was a great sale and I wanted to try some extra colors, I got 3 more, and those were emerald green, sap green, and the magenta or primary red. I'll try to find some information about this gouache. They have opacity and light fastness information on the tubes. From what I can see, most of these are light fast in some way, and they're mostly opaque. I think one was transparent or semi-transparent. I'm not sure. I've not seen anything more than a 3 in light fastness, so I'm thinking they might have a different scale, which is why I would like to look at it, because the De La Rowney has like 4 little stars for light fastness, I'm not exactly sure how the Winsor and Newton are marked. The writing on them is just really tiny, so I'd rather just go online and watch it. Anyway, after I unboxed everything, I also poured the basic palette into a custom palette I made. I did this by completely destroying a watercolor palette I had and using it because I just thought it would be useful, and the watercolors were really bad and I never used them. So I poured everything. A couple of the colors were a bit dry, but I still managed to pull some out of it. The Naples yellow from Maimeri is the driest. I'm not exactly sure if I can revive it. I know I can just cut it out at the other end and pull it out because it's water activated, it won't be any problem. And then when I did the swatches for these, I used two papers. I used my old watercolor paper, which is not that great, it's purely cellulose, but I think it will work well with gouache, and my Fabriano mixed media paper. I enjoy using them on the watercolor paper more, and as you could see from this unboxing, I also got some Fabriano watercolor paper that has some cotton in it, 25% cotton. I refuse to swatch on that one, so that's just too good. That said, I'm still struggling with getting the right consistency in gouache for the swatches and the exercises, but I think I'm slowly getting better. Unfortunately, I didn't have a lot of time to paint with them or paint in general, which is why my a painting a day series kind of ended abruptly. But I think things will come down a bit in the future, and I'll probably have more time to play with these. I sure hope I do. Since then, I got more gouache, which I will show in a future unboxing with the right sound, I guess, this time. And yeah, let me know what you think of these three brands and gouache in general, and if anyone knows how bad is it that I got permanent white instead of titanium white. I couldn't find titanium white in either of the three brands, so that was the best thing I could do. And if you have any idea on how to easily extract dried up gouache from a tube, to let me know in the comments, and wish me luck with future practice. So yep, that's about it from me. I hope you've enjoyed this kind of uncommon unboxing. Apologies again for the fact that I completely screwed up my recordings and the sound, and I'll see you soon with a new video. So yes, thanks again for watching. Do like the video if you enjoyed it, and remember to subscribe if you want to keep up with my art journey, which is wobbly and difficult, but you know, I'm still here and trying my best, so we can all enjoy it, I suppose. Okay, I'm heading out now. Bye!